Welcome to this explainer. Today we're breaking down an absolute epic clash, the 2026 World Cup final, featuring Argentina and Spain. Now this isn't just your basic, run-of-the-mill match preview. We're diving deep into the incredible, completely contrasting narratives that are defining this specific matchup. I mean, the stakes literally do not get any higher than this, and really understanding the forces at play before that whistle blows is going to make watching the game infinitely more fascinating.
To really set the stage for our analysis today, let's take a look at this brilliant quote from our source material. One nation arrives carrying the weight of history. The other arrives chasing a new era of greatness. I love this because it perfectly captures the monumental stakes of what we're about to witness on the pitch. It frames this final not just as a random pairing of two good teams, but as a massive collision of two totally distinct destinies. We've got an established juggernaut looking to uphold its reign, standing face-to-face with a surging force that is eager to announce its arrival to the world.
So, let's jump right into part one, the ultimate World Cup final. Two nations, two eras.
Because to really get this, we have to look way past just the grass and the goals. The stakes in 2026 represent far more than just 90 minutes of football. We are unpacking a massive cultural collision here. Our sources emphasize that this is a literal battle between two entirely different football cultures, two separate generations colliding at the absolute peak of the sport, and honestly, the culmination of two unforgettable, grueling journeys just to reach this final stage. The result of this match is effectively going to declare which philosophy, which generation, and which footballing culture currently reigns supreme.
All right, let's look at our first contender, Argentina, defending the crown.
The absolutely crucial point here is their established legacy, and it all comes down to the number 3. That is the number of World Cup titles already sitting securely in Argentina's trophy cabinet. Remember that weight of history we mentioned earlier? This is it. They are carrying it right now. They aren't just hoping to win a championship, they are the defending world champions. They know exactly what it takes to climb that mountain, and they carry the undeniable, battle-tested confidence of a nation that has already proven without a doubt that it's the best in the world.
And you know, La Albiceleste's journey to get back to this point hasn't exactly been a walk in the park. They've battled through some incredibly grueling knockout matches, which have really been defined by their heart, their deep tournament experience, and just a relentless, never-give-up spirit. And right at the center of all of that, they're led by the legendary Lionel Messi. He is chasing what's being described as the absolute perfect ending to one of the greatest careers in the entire history of football.
So for Argentina, this entire narrative rests on one profound goal: chasing title number 4. Winning this match wouldn't just mean adding another piece of metal to their collection. No, it's about cementing a golden chapter in their already rich football history. It's about solidifying a true dynasty, proving that their previous victory was absolutely no fluke, and giving their legendary captain the ultimate storybook send-off.
Now, let's flip over to the other side. Spain, a new generation. Unlike Argentina's historic 3, Spain's magic number for this match is 2. They are dreaming of winning just their second World Cup, so they aren't arriving as the established, defending kings of the world. Instead, they are aiming to prove that their brand new generation is finally, officially ready to dominate world football. This number 2 really represents a massive hunger to return to the absolute pinnacle of the sport and validate their newly rebuilt, highly dynamic squad. Because make no mistake, this is a team completely reborn. They're a fearless, attacking squad powered by youth. I mean, some of these stars, like Lamine Yamal, probably still have to finish their homework after the match. But seriously, this is a highly technically gifted squad that has spent this entire tournament playing beautiful, confident football. They dictate the pace of the game through possession, boundless creativity, and elegant play. They are out there reminding the world exactly why they are, once again, among football's absolute elite.
Which brings us to the final showdown, the battle for history, the ultimate clash.
At its core, what we're looking at here represents one of the most classic dichotomies in all of sports: experience versus youth. On one hand, you have Argentina, these battle-tested, tournament-hardened veterans who have navigated the absolute deepest, darkest waters of high-pressure knockout football and emerged victorious. And going directly up against them, you have Spain, fearless, energetic, completely unburdened by past failures, and playing with breathtaking freedom. It really is a true test of whether veteran wisdom and grit can outlast pure, unbridled youthful energy.
We also have this incredibly defining generational showdown happening. You've got Lionel Messi,
carrying the weight of a lifetime of achievements and chasing that perfect ending. And standing directly in his way is the thrilling dawn of a new era, with Lamine Yamal's rising stardom. One player represents the spectacular climax of an era, while the other represents the thrilling, wide-open future of the sport. It's like watching history unfold in real time.
And finally, let's talk about the tactical collision, because the way these two teams actually play the game, it literally couldn't be more different. We are looking at Argentina's intense passion and fighting spirit. This is a team that's totally willing to suffer, grind out tough results, and just impose their will through sheer determination. And that style is colliding head-on with Spain's elegant tiki-taka-inspired possession game. Spain wants to control the ball, paint beautiful pictures with their passes, and surgically dismantle their opponents. So it's raw, emotional grit versus calculated technical beauty.
So, what you should really take away from all of this is the sheer magnitude of the moment. The world is watching. The trophy awaits. History will absolutely be made. When that final whistle eventually blows, only one of these incredible, completely contrasting journeys will end in celebration under the confetti. Only one nation is going to step up to lift football's most prestigious trophy, achieving ultimate footballing immortality and writing its name into World Cup history forever. The other, well, they'll be left to watch.
So, the ultimate question I want to leave you with to ponder before kickoff. Will the defending champions complete a perfect storybook ending, or will a reborn generation usher in a brand new era of greatness? Argentina or Spain? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and enjoy the match.